Zeus, over. Hostages are out of the boats. Safety's off. Watch your target indicators. We are not cleared hot. Hold glass. I say again, we are not cleared hot.
Roger, Zeus. This is Rampage holding scope.
Hey, Air Force. How's my designated marksman from Falcon Team doing?
Don't you mean Chair Force, sir?
Due respect, we've been on the reticle shooting 2,000 rounds a week for the last 4 months, pre this deployment. We're here to work just like you've been, Nejos. So why don't you go fuck yourself, Cervantes?
No thank you, Chair Force.
Falcon in position, Zeus. Beats the shit out of Overwatch.
Air Force thanks you for the ride along.
My pleasure. Suicide? Sit, Rep.
Suicide in position. I'm on glass. Behold a pale horse. It's a bad fucking omen.
This looks like a real shit show.
Hold for Pegasus, over.
شباب حضروا حالكم حضروا حالكم يا شباب هيا صور
Executioner.
Bandolier's on glass.
String beam.
That of this American citizen is a direct result of American skies. What for what?
Hostages are American, sir.
Go to guns. They're cleared hot.
Zeus, this is command. You are cleared hot.
This is Zeus, over. We are cleared hot. I say again, we are cleared hot. Rampage on your shot. We go. Initiate contact at your discretion.
جيب الولد لقدام حرك امشي قدام
Juvenile in target group.
خذ يا ابني
No fucking way.
Kid's gonna do the first one.
Rampage, milk the motherfucker.
Rampage, take the shot, now.
Take the shot, man.
No joy. Repeat, Falcons on glass standing by, requesting precedence.
Rampage, take the fucking shot.
ارفع السكينة قلت لك ارفع السكينة.
Do you read, Rampage?
Take the shot.
Suicide, it's all yours.
One hostage down, sir.
Where's Pegasus?
2 minutes out.
Send it.
Let's back him up.
Sourcing multiple targets. Holding on relay.
1,000 meters. Miss.
Engaging target. Arming missiles. Target engaged.
Drop the hammer.
Copy that. Missile away. Target destroyed.
Bring him home.
Pediatrician from Colorado Springs. Provided care to villages that haven't seen a doctor in a decade.
Bird's here. Move out. Johnny, have a word.
You hesitated. You choked. You want to talk about it?
I'll get him next time.
We're not in the business of next time. We're in the business of one time. You get one bite at that apple. You got it?
To Istanbul. I love fucking shit.
I thought Iraq was a shithole. Syria, Afghanistan. It's all the same hell pit of crazed assholes whose idea of a good time is decapitation.
Hey. Can we not?
Hey, Rojas, you want to tell your dipshit boyfriend to chill out? Ex-boyfriend. Next such story is over. Hey, don't take it out on me, Junior. Just because you froze up.
Kill the vibe, man. You gotta do that.
What?
Go fuck yourself, Chair Force. We don't get into enough shit. We gotta fight amongst ourselves.
Fighting makes me wet.
Don't let her get to you, brother.
She calls me Junior again. Rojas is gonna be short spotter.
Angst is harmless, man. Ignore her. What's been eating at you anyway, brother?
She's right, though. Angst. I froze up with that goddamn kid at my crosshairs.
Yeah. And?
If I'm gonna keep doing this, I don't want to do it half-assed.
Embrace the suck, man. Be a Marine.
I'm good.
You sure? I'm around. You need me, brother.
Yeah, man, just give me a minute.
All right, brother.
followed me a long way. You better brought your game.
No pressure? So, what brings you to Istanbul?
Really? That's your lead, huh?
I'm sorry. It's just, it's been a long time since I've seen such a beautiful woman.
Better. Business. You?
Same. Where's home?
Long way from here. What about you?
Not really sure. Here right now, but next week, I don't know.
Military.
That obvious.
You're not Army. Definitely not Navy or Air Force.
There's one left.
Coast Guard?
I'll be a puddle pirate if it gets me to invite back to your hotel.
Hey, Gunny.
Did well.
Food place. It's outside of the bridge. 20 minutes.
Crazy world, huh? What are you doing here?
You're followed out of Syria with a bounty on your head, 150,000 euros to put you in a body bag. The call landed at my desk and I came to clear it up.
And?
No, it's all done for now, but there'll be more. Syria. A mad fucking country, huh?
It's all the same. You gotta ask, right?
Miller briefed me.
I blew it, man. I messed up the entire op. Miller would have busted me down a pay grade if it wasn't for my old man.
What do you hear from him?
He's in the wind as usual.
You're a valuable asset, Gunny, if you need more time.
I'm all right.
You can't repeat Syria.
He was just a boy.
Tune into what I'm about to tell you, Gunny. The work we do, it isn't God's work. We do the stuff he doesn't want to do. There is no chapter and verse to help us sleep better at night. Are we morally defensible? No, probably not. Are we necessary? Abso-fucking-lutely! This is the job. We chew through the hard stuff.
There is no providence for what we do, is there? I hesitated.
You've got to turn off the feeling side of your head. You've got a conscience. That's no bad thing. But don't let imperfection be the enemy of the good.
It's hard. Living life after watching through a reticle. Trigger to target. Life and death. Black and white.
You've got to find the blues and the greens, Gunny. Back to work.
Major Bidwell, how'd it go?
Piece of piss.
The rest of you look drunk.
We were working on it, sir, when you called. Where's Miller, sir?
You're not the only team in the field. I assume you haven't read your briefing reports.
Only because we can count on you to tell us what the hell we're doing here.
Well, the Corps has offered your services for site protection. Trans-Georgian pipeline, transporting natural gas from Georgia through the Black Sea into Eastern Europe and beyond.
That's a lot of territories to secure.
Due respect, Colonel, we're not civilian contractors.
Oh, hold on there, Air Force. You're on a ride-along with the Marines as a courtesy. Understand?
Understood.
Colonel, sorry to keep you waiting.
No, you kept me waiting.
Then let's get to it.
I'm Robin Slater, Civilian Military Fusion Center, Operations Desk. Colonel Sergei Babiev will be our liaison with Georgian Army. The CFC has been asked to organize security for the Trans-Georgian pipeline, most of which is being monitored by local military and law enforcement. Recent incidents in construction areas, however, require a higher level response. In Georgia, just outside of Tbilisi, involving local insurgents as well as radical elements from Afghanistan and Iraq. That is why the CFC approved the request to bring in your team.
What sort of incidents we talking about?
Sniper attacks on managerial and engineer personnel, bombings of key pipeline infrastructure in strategic locations.
Yeah, near here, Tbilisi, Georgia. Just south of Chechnya, just north of the Armenian and Turkish borders. It's a rough neighborhood. Intelligence on the ground attribute the attacks to an Afghan militant, Roshan Gazakov, a.k.a. Abu Abdullah, trained by British SAS.
And another jihadi is born.
Austrian energy tycoon Kilian Grun is scheduled to do a walkthrough of a Gaznap pumping station just outside of Tbilisi, day after tomorrow. He will meet with tribal elders to settle land disputes. Your mission? Overwatch. Take out enemy snipers, with assistance from our eyes in the sky. Gazakov plays a long game. He kept his rage hidden deep inside while being schooled by the very people he intended to kill.
This guy is no joke.
We'll be providing UAV support.
Drones?
Yes. The MQ-1 Predator will be our eyes in the sky.
God's hammer.
I'll be quarterbacking this thing from my JSOC office here in Turkey. This is my stop. I'll be watching you. Cervantes.
Sir.
Get a haircut.
Yes, sir.
Watch your back. I'll see you on the next one. Blues and greens, Gunny.
Hey. No hard feelings?
Would have been nice if you were a little more specific about your business here.
Same could be said for you. Put a pin in it?
I'll see you in Georgia.
Teams. Think they can protect all this high ground?
Don't worry about my teams. How's your eyes in the sky doing?
Full operational go.
Smart enough to tell friend from foe?
Smart enough to tell which rock you guys took a piss against.
Okay, people, listen up. I want 3 Predators in the air, eyes on Kilian Grun the entire time he's on site. Let's make it happen.
Copy that. Grun on site in 90 minutes.
Okay! Listen up! Here's the short list on the package. Kilian Grun, an Austrian oil tycoon. He is the guy who will make sure Western Europe doesn't need Russian gas from the Ukraine. This is the guy to kill to make the biggest statement. He travels with Blackwater contractors in a heavily armed and heavily armored motorcade. At 1900 tonight, he will meet with the tribal elders to secure the land rights. We have him for 2 hours.
Okay, we got it. The rich guy. Don't let him die. Let's eat dirt.
Eyes on that tree line, people. I can smell them from here.
Rampage, blue sector. All clear here, no signs of movement.
Falcon, white sector.
Suicide, green sector.
Motorcade, 1 click out.
This is suicide. Packaging bound for my 6.
I got nothing on glass. No joy. Stay with it.
No target indicators on glass. All clear. I think I'm seeing something.
See what? What's going on out there? Somebody, talk to me.
Rojas is hit. I say again, Rojas is hit.
Contact, unknown position. Falcon, talk to me.
What's going on down there? Falcon, give me something.
Incoming fire from my 2 o'clock.
Find me a fucking target. I got nothing on glass, man. No fucking joy. Where the fuck are they?
Where are my drones?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Marines and a firefight. Let's help target.
Copy that. Unregistered heat signature. Possible hostile position.
Via satellite echo.
Confirming.
جاهز 20 متر لليمين.
Man down. I got a man down.
Let's take a closer look, sir. Zooming in 500%.
How about that?
Arming missiles. Target acquired.
Make it rain.
Target destroyed.
Good on you.
Rampage, what's your status? Rampage, what's your status?
Without confirmation of a kill, we assume Gazakov's still alive.
Spent brass. So
14.5mm anti-tank round.
There's a souvenir.
Impossible shot.
How the fuck did they find us?
Rojas is high fired on. Mains? No one stepped in. Not a single Georgian hit, Colonel.
You watch yourself, Marine.
Rojas could build a hide better than anyone in the business. It was an impossible shot.
What exactly are you trying to imply?
I'm not trying. I'm saying it. You or someone on your team is feeding our coordinates to Gazakov.
Stand down. Unit discipline is something to be desired, Major.
This is my job, Colonel.
Maybe you're forgetting about the 2 body bags loaded with a Marine and a U.S. Airman.
I am forgetting? Do you forget who you're talking to?
Americans, there's only when you get killed!
You killed him!
Stand down! I am sick of all of your shit-talking and ass-grabbing. Honor, courage, commitment. You're Marines. Act like it.
Welcome to Premier LA. You must have fucked up something bad to get sent here, bro. Sector of Trans-Georgian Pipeline, official designated classified zone.
Thanks, I think.
You have better coat than that piece of shit? 12,000 feet. Dude, you're going to need a better coat.
So when did this all stop being a rush anyway?
Year I was born, 1991.
What's your job here exactly?
Me, I am jack of all trades. But for you, I'm your new spotter.
We'll see about that.
Don't speak a word of English. Very old school. Know these mountains better than anyone. Pipeline face.
Сука, и си пуст държат си падалище.
He welcomes you warmly to his country, bro.
This is how Americans save it.
Gunnery Sergeant Brandon Beckett, sir.
Outstanding.
If we keep this up, you're gonna run out of men soon. Then it's just me and you.
Ready for some action?
Yeah.
Good. Хорошо, красиво сработали, ребята. Молодцы. Молодцы, ребята. Будем здоровы. Здоровы. This guy, I talked to Georgian Colonel. Insubordination. This is what the report says. What?
I think he or someone below him is a traitor. Secretly dealing intel to the insurgents. What do you think? Enemy sniper team dialed into our exact positions. We were sitting ducks. Lost some good friends. Not one Georgian casualty.
What you pursue is much bigger than one man. Much more is at stake. I would suggest gathering more evidence before leveling such accusations.
It's kind of hard to do from over 1,000 miles away.
Yes. The old Soviet way of solving problem with loudmouth. This insurgent sniper could provide proof.
Right.
I'm serious. How do you say it? From a horse's mouth?
So I just ask Gazikov?
Something of value offered in trade for the truth. Too fast for you, American?
I'm fine.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about attacking senior officer. Mountaintop is good for cooling off, yeah?
So where are we going anyway? Listening post. Very sensitive information passes through, like enemy troop size and movement, coordinates, surveillance. If we don't regularly patrol, the Chechen thieves will dismantle to ground.
Idiots. Don't they know everything is encrypted, firewalled, and hackable?
What are you gonna do?
Shoot them.
Shoot them?
Yes, American. Shoot them.
But they're only thieves.
Chechen thieves, not exactly the same thing. You propose we do what?
Arrest them.
Arrest them like John McClane, yes, in Die Hard.
Something like that.
Show us how it is more correctly done. Democratically.
Please show down.
Get us well. Come on. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Right there!
Помогите меня, пожалуйста. Help me, please.
Don't do it!
wild, wild east. Your father, Thomas Beckett, is no stranger to me. Different times, different war. We were adversaries back then, facing each other across a battle line.
South America.
Somehow, we avoided killing one another. For my heroic efforts in the jungles of Nicaragua, I was rewarded with 3 tours in the First Chechen War. Want a test of your courage? Pick a fight with Chechen. Before Chechnya, I was a soldier like any other soldier. All of that changed on December 25, 1995. Christmas Day in your calendar. Our unit was assigned to support the troops holding Ingushetian border. Many conscripts deserted their units, some even joined the rebels. It was impossible to tell friend from foe. Squad was stopped on a city block. That seemed safe. My position was set up. It was my spotter, Yuri, who saw him first, of course. Andrei, he said, the boy is carrying something under his coat. I looked at the boy through my scope. No more than 10 years old. Was it a loaf of bread he was carrying under his coat? No, it was a bomb, fabricated from mortar shell. My humanity tells me a little boy found a bomb and only wants to turn it over to the soldiers. Every sniper hesitated, but only once.
Caucasus Mountains in the winter. Imagine the vacation possibilities.
Well, if it's any consolation, it's 100 over here. That's in the shade.
But consider me unconsoled.
Oh, by the way, the guy we took out on the ridge, turned out it wasn't Gazkov.
Sources say it was Gazkov's brother-in-law.
You sure?
Yeah, they got his remains. By the way, we're rolling out tonight, Gunny. Gotta follow the pipeline down to the seaside.
Do a little recon on the next stop. Make sure what happened here does not get repeated.
Anything on Babiev?
No, we drilled down to bedrock. He's clean.
Just do your probation, Gunny. Keep your head down. See you when you're back.
That'll be the day when American can beat the Russian at winter sport.
1980. Hockey?
Fluke.
2014, Sochi. Women's halfpipe. USA takes the gold and the bronze.
Half-pipe? Be serious.
So how does a Russian officer with a 3rd Guard Spetsnaz brigade end up working site security for a Euro-Asian energy consortium?
Do you have any idea what these people pay private contractor? Like your Navy SEALs who work for Blackwater. Russian special forces too must feather nests. Start over. Lead more normal life.
Well, this is normal?
Compared to where I've been to, yes, American, this is normal. No family, no kids. Few choose this fate. But after the first kill, maybe second, sniper is what we are. Must commit. No hesitation. All humanity lost. Beautiful, isn't it?
Colonel, I put glass on the pass. There's movement. They're coming, Colonel.
An hour? Maybe less?
Chechens, Colonel. Lots of Chechens.
С удовольствием буду смотреть, что мой брат с тобой будет делать. Как убивать.
Я ж тебя сначала шлепну, пидор. Ты не горюй.
Саид! Еще одна! Вон там, за камнем.
I swear, think you're enjoying this.
Just another day you die. Find a hide. Поехали. Огонь на поражение! Возьми восточный спуск.
Where the fuck are they? They should have been here a long time ago.
That's what they want you to think. They're just doing what they're trained to do. They want to put us on edge.
It's working.
Relax. They'll be here. Fine with that sniper, Saeed. At my 11 o'clock. Something moved in the snow. You see it?
I don't see shit, bro.
One man terrorize 1,000. Get ready for a gunfight.
Say hello to my Russian friend!
मैंने नहीं मरना नहीं मरना मैं तेरे साथ देखो
When did Saeed choose them over us?
Last month, yesterday, 10 minutes ago, no difference. He's dead because he did.
What?
Did you hesitate before shooting this gutless traitor?
What are they doing here?
Eyes in the sky. We're done.
Lesson learned. Helo him out of there. Put him back in the dirt.
Roger that, Colonel.
Your contact is at our forward op base. He will take you to meet Gazakov himself. You have a 1 in 100 chance he gives the information you seek. Regardless, you have 36 hours until you need to officially report to your CO at the Batumi Gaznev station. Good hunting.
We're looking for Mothership.
You found him?
Zodov sent me. He said you could...
Help you? Yes.
So told me all about you.
You're a cowboy and you want Gazakov.
Yeah, I do. Zodov said you can get me to him.
It's a suicide.
Can you do it or not?
Let's say I can help you to find it. What then? Are you gonna ask him who his source is?
Well, that's a start. I trade for it. Quid pro quo. His sister's husband was a spotter.
Yeah, we blew him to bits.
But what wouldn't Gazakov give up in exchange for his brother-in-law's remains?
He can't be taking you for one.
I'm gonna take that risk. Man to man, it's worth a shot.
No, it's not.
Well, that's your opinion.
I'm paid to have intelligent ones.
Can you get the remains for me or not? I want to leave by sunrise.
I guess we better don't waste our time.
What's this?
Peace offering you requested. When I talked to Zodov, I knew how this is gonna end up.
That's all that's left of him?
After a direct hit by Hellfire missile?
Yes. Right.
We'll leave by summer.
What officially is your job with the pipeline anyway?
Hear that?
I don't hear anything.
MQ-1, Predator drone. Say cheese before we end up in a cigar box.
We have multiple heat signatures.
Get the Colonel. I've got something.
Officially, I'm a geologist.
Geologist?
Oil and natural gas makes the world go around, my friend. The Trans-Georgian pipeline is the biggest geopolitical game in town. All the major players are at stake. You, me, Gazakov. We don't even rank as pawns. We are close.
How do you know?
They have been tracking us for the past hour.
What are we doing then?
Waiting for them to introduce themselves.
What do you got? Group of potential hostiles. Possible high-value individuals. You sure? Can't confirm, sir.
Put your hands up.
I'm not giving up my gun.
Then you will die. Give me a cigar box and wait here. سلام علیکم.
علیکم سلام.
ما باقیمانده شاید نیازافه براتون آوردیم. He's grateful for the remain of his brother. Now we can give him a proper Islamic burial.
Colonel, I think you should see this.
What am I looking at?
Sourcing targets. Facial recognition is impossible, sir. They're masked. But our guys down there tell us this is definitely Gazakov country.
How do I know it's not a shepherd tending his flock?
Last time I checked, shepherds didn't need a belt-type machine gun, sir.
Благодаря на Господ.
Как подобало. Аллах, той ни показа.
He says it was God's will that he was able to escape the drone attack.
Ask him who gave him the coordinates of the sniper team.
مشخصات محل تکتیراندازی کی به شما داد؟
Allah, той ни показа.
He says it was God's gift. It was not he who killed the infidel, but God's hand.
He's lying.
Brandon, be careful.
Казаков е герой за нас.
Казаков is a hero. His talent is God's given.
Силата му идва не от Господа,
This
от
is
тях.
an insult.
Ни обижда.
Man rast median. I do not lie.
Drone armed?
Fully armed.
البته. ببخشید. منظوری نداشت.
We will win this war. Maybe not in my lifetime, but in my children's, or my children's children will win. Now go. I'll kill you another day.
There's no way he could have made those shots without coordinates. Ask him how he got them.
Brandon.
Ask him.
بدون اطلاعات دقیق نمیتونستی تکتیر اندازو بزنی. کی اون اطلاعاتو بهت داده؟
اینم به دنبال اطلاعاته مثل تو.
You forget yourself, American.
Take him out.
Someone would have told me about this boneheaded move, so I could have said no fucking way.
Until I went up there, I didn't know who I could trust.
And you sat down with Gazikov.
He didn't actually sit.
Okay, so what did you learn?
From Gazikov? Nothing. He just holds the rifle while God guides his hand. But I noticed something interesting. One of his militants carries a tough book wrapped around his shoulder. Never stop looking at it.
A computer tough book?
With a satellite uplink. That's a pretty serious piece of hardware for a militant, don't you think?
You think Gazikov fixed your unit's locations with our very own drones, using equipment they could buy off of Amazon?
No. We think they have mirrored our drone network. Real time.
Impossible.
Improbable, yes, but not impossible.
This is Robin. Yes, sir. He's right here. It's for you.
Hold the line, Beckett.
This is Zeus.
Are we secure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, somebody want to tell me what the fuck is going on?
I don't understand, sir.
Well, Sergeant Beckett went off the reservation. Had an unsanctioned, unauthorized meet with Gazikov.
First I've heard of it.
This how you run your men, Major?
No, sir, it's not.
Gunnery Sergeant Beckett. Do you want to be taken out of the field permanently?
Just say the word.
I can put you in a desk and bump fuck Egypt.
No, sir.
You're right in the edge, son.
I can only cover your back for so long.
They're watching our drone surveillance live feed somehow.
That's impossible. They don't have the brain power or the hardware to mirror our drone network.
System logon credentials are bought and sold on the black market. Nothing digital is completely secure.
What you're suggesting doesn't even attain the level of a hunch. Listen to me. You stick to the missions. I'll handle the intel. I don't want to have this talk again. As for you, Major, run your team. Do not let your team run you.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Beckett, I want you back on the Black Sea with your crew. We got another Archangel operation for Killian Groon. Now, I don't want this to turn into another shit show like the last one did.
Do you hear me, Major?
Yes, sir. Shit show. Last one.
Good. I'm counting on you. Let's get back to work.
Welcome back to the party. Thought you went AWOL on us, brother.
They put me on ice for a bit. Where's Barnes and Ox?
Radio sounds in zone 900. Next scheduled check-in is 14. Mountains and ravines, man.
We gotta find them. They're gonna be used for target practice.
Zeus, I got nothing.
Intel says Gazakov's here somewhere. We're here for long-range support.
Let them do their thing, Suicide. Troops 90 seconds out.
شوف الناس باكد على الجنوب.
الرجال لوحده في طريق الشمال على اليمين.
طيب ان شاء الله.
جيت جورجيان طريق مكسر على الساعة 10. طلع القناص.
Shots fired. Troops in contact. Where the hell is that shooter? Can't find him.
Fuck, neither can I.
Find me a target.
فريق الكهنوس 500 متر على سعة 200. ظبط كمان 30 متر.
Shopkeeper, my direct map.
White House, second story window.
المسافة 2800 متر.
The vest! Take it off! What? Our GPS has been compromised!
Suicide, this is Zeus. Take off your vest. GPS compromised.
Let's move!
Stay with me, Ox. Let's go.
How we doing, Major?
Better since we ditched the vests and the GPS trackers and it saved our lives.
What do we got? This was a setup, sir. They've definitely hacked our network.
Enough about the drones, Brandon.
I'm telling you, they can see what we can see.
This is your problem, Major.
No, it is our problem, Robin.
The Colonel is a good friend. I can't imagine he'll be pleased to read the reports I'll be sending to Brussels regarding CFC operations in my country.
Attention on deck.
As you were. What the hell happened out there?
We got a tip on unsecured radio traffic. That gas cop was holed up in a village just west of here. We humped in, set up. Turns out it was a trap. They had our positions totally dialed in. GPS was completely compromised. Senior Airman Angst was clipped. She's on a flight to Germany to get patched up. Perhaps Gunny's drone story was true.
I have my orders too, gentlemen. And we don't have a lot of time. I'll check into it. We're gonna hit them back. And we're gonna hit them back hard. Shut down GPS. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Carry on, Marines. Killian Goon is here to observe Operation Archangel in action. Destroy Gazakov and his forces, who continue operating in Kobaleti in southern Georgia. All these areas have seen increasing attacks by ISIS on NGO workers and civilians. As you can see in your packet, this is current satellite photography, indicating Gazakov and his men are near Kobaleti preparing to attack this station here tomorrow, destroying it and killing all personnel. We estimate there are 40 to 50 enemy combatants in the Kobaleti area as of now.
They are aware of Archangel's arrival here, which is further incentive to hit us. As you know, Gazakov and his ilk are bad people. They don't differentiate between hard and soft targets, and are known for hitting resorts, restaurants, big tourist attractions.
My God. Recommendations.
Evacuate all non-essential personnel at Kobaleti offices. Intercept and engage the insurgents before they're able to get here.
How many additional troops can we put on the grounds there?
Given our time frame, not many, but we can augment number of UAVs. 2 more units in the air by nightfall. Doubles our firepower. We're going to intercept them in Kobaleti before they get here.
You really think that's a good idea?
I think it's our only idea.
What if Beckett is right? What if they're in our system? What if they can see what we can see?
They're not.
And you are 100% sure of that? I'd rather be 80% sure early than 100% sure too late.
Point taken, Major. That's why we're not using GPS.
All right, we know our role here. We don't like it. We don't make the missions, we execute them. Got a problem with that, keep it to yourself.
What about our web gear? We go and upgrade?
They recommended modification. If you haven't done it already, remove your GPS. We pull out 0300.
What was the evidence of insurgent movement towards Kobaleti?
Drones.
And what's there? In Kobaleti?
Gaznov home office. Soft targets.
Well, what's in Batumi?
You know what's in Batumi, Gunny. We were just there. They're hitting it tomorrow.
Exactly. We just left the master pumping station for the entire Black Sea transfer. If it gets hit, 900 kilometers of pipeline will be lost.
All right. But I saw the insurgent movement with my own eyes. They are headed towards Kobaleti.
But how are the coordinates transmitted? Let me guess. The drone network.
ملکوت بزرگ است. به نظر می‌رسد که همه خلا را ترک می‌کند.
خب کافران فکر میکنند که ما به طرف کوبلتی در حرکت است.
ما بريد إلى خلات مردت الشياط أصمدت.
Georgian forces are riding out to engage the enemy, but that leaves Killian Gruen in the pumping station vulnerable to attack. It's a head fake, sir. Tomorrow is today.
Call the colonel.
We lost our uplink 15 clicks back, sir.
Well, then turn it around.
Turn it around!
Better be right.
What if it's more than GPS data? What if they can see what we can see?
I don't know what to say, Colonel. Our guys have checked. If they're getting information, it's from another source.
Well, it's too quiet. Something's not right. I can feel it in my bones.
I don't fully trust bones. I trust zeros and ones.
هیچ نشانه و حمایت از گروهان گرانه بش.
و دیگران پیام بفرست. گرین باید زنده تسجیل گردد.
This game is binary. It's all about hard intel.
جهز السلوح عليهم! جهز السلوح عليهم! عليهم يلا!
My God.
What is it? You okay?
Daddy Becker was right. They pulled data off our UAV net.
Get command on the line for reinforcement. Get him the fuck out of here now!
CSC Command, this is Robin Slater, ID code 029er Green 809. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. Cancel all UAV overflights Batumi, Georgia. Cancel all CFC aircraft. Over.
Authorization for grounding UAV assets on hold for further review.
Further review? Ground them now.
They're pulling data off our network and who knows what else.
Mark it anywhere. Find a hide now.
Really, guys? Who wants their ball cut off first?
I need a mag!
Zeus, this is Rampage. We're on glass gone quiet. Have engaged the target, over.
I don't remember giving you permission to go live, Rampage.
My bad.
Now murk those motherfuckers.
Snipers, find them.
Suicide if you made contact?
Suicide, shake your hands with the devil, sir.
Well, raise hell, boys.
Morgan team, bro. My 11 o'clock.
Authorization approved, Miss Slater. Clearing your airspace now.
خسرنا المواصلة.
Find me Gazikov. He's here. I can feel him.
Knock him out!
We're ahead of you, bro. My one. Not him. Who cares? Drop the fucking Muji. Where are you? We got a rabbit, bro. Gaskov on the move.
You okay, pal?
Yeah. Stay up, class. Wasted. Fuck.
Rampage, what's your status?
This is Rampage. Hostile threat down. I need a medic.
You should see the other guy.
Good work, son. Brandon, a word.
Long time ago, I told your father all he had was killing. I was wrong. He had courage and he had grit. You are your father's son, Gunny. See you in the next one.
That's what I like to see. A team.
Pulled the Houdini on us back there, Top.
You know how it is. Things to do. I don't want to stop by and say, job well done.
Means a lot coming from you, sir.
And I thought I should tell you guys that I'm putting in for a transfer.
Thought you were retired.
I'm going to be retired in a different kind of way. I'll still be with the CFC, but in direct field operations. Keep a better eye on you guys. Hey, brought someone to see you.